Hello and welcome back to Love Advice TV. My name is Coach Adrian and I thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. If you're watching this video, it's probably because your ex has left you for someone else, or perhaps because that is your greatest fear. You are afraid that the person that you love is going to jump into a new relationship and you obsess over it day and night and you want to know what you can do to make sure that this does not happen. My name is Coach Adrian. I am one of the hosts on Love Advice TV with my partners, Coach Alex and Coach Natalie. We have dedicated our lives to help people rebound after a breakup, to regain their confidence and their mojo, and to make things right, to sometimes get back into a healthier relationship, and at other times to help people just heal in order for them to at least think clearly and make sound decisions. And the topic of today's video is, why does my ex leave for someone else? Why do exes jump into other relationships? And it's a question that was asked of me in a coaching session with a young lady in the United States that happened yesterday. And so I wrote it down and I wanted to address it today in the studios. The truth of the matter is that exes jump in new relationships. A lot of times there's 4 possible scenarios. The first one is that your ex is still hurt, so hurt that they try to numb the pain by quickly jumping into another relationship. And they feel that by being in someone else's arms, they are somehow going to move on faster, or they're not going to have to deal with the pain and the trauma caused by your relationship. Scenario 1. Scenario 2 is when I've seen people feel extremely neglected during their relationship. So your wife, husband, girlfriend, or boyfriend may feel unworthy of being loved because you have not made them feel special. You have either completely neglected your relationship, like many people do, or you were unable to speak their love language. And so despite the love that you had, despite the fact that you wanted to make things right, the way that you express your love was not adequate based on their expectations and how they need to feel cherished. And so when they meet someone else who gives them the type of love that they deserve, when they meet someone else who gives them the attention that they crave, it is easy for them to jump quickly into another relationship because they feel like that's what true love is supposed to be. And they do so because they feel like finally they have encountered someone that understands them, that cherishes them. And so they quickly jump into another relationship. Other times I've seen people jump into new relationships because they simply don't know how to be single, right? They don't know how to be single, and this breakup created an identity crisis of sorts. And instead of trying to figure themselves out, learn who they are truly, and face their shortcomings, but also start to pursue their own dreams, they just jump into a relationship out of fear of being alone, and simply because being single is not something that they're comfortable with. Serial daters, always having to jump from one relationship to the next. And last but not least, I've seen people who jump into new relationships simply because they were swindled of sorts. They were made to feel as if, you were being manipulative. You were somehow neglecting them, and they connected emotionally with someone who was there to support them throughout the process. And I often see men and women start dating long-time friends that they've had through, for years, even decades, because it's safe, because the passion of the relationship became overwhelming for them, and they confided in someone else and built an emotional connection with someone that you perhaps weren't threatened by because you knew this person quite well, and because they've told you repeatedly that, this was a friend or a brother or a sister or someone that you had nothing to worry about. There are many reasons, many reasons, endless reasons in reality why exes quickly jump into a relationship, but these are the 4 main reasons that I see on a weekly basis. I see these types of scenarios happen each and every week. And if you find yourself relating to one of these 4 situations, know that there is a solution, there is a specific way that we've been trained to help you quickly bounce back and maximize your chances of success if your ex is with someone else based on these different types of scenarios. If you are not on this spectrum and you still feel that your ex is with someone else and you would want to win them over and you want to have answers, reach out to us. But in any case, I want you to continue to learn, continue to gather information so that you are prepared to handle the challenges that are ahead. And it's not impossible. You can turn things around. And I've been successful in helping people get back together in all 4 of these scenarios over the years. Quite successful, actually. As long as you're prepared to do the work, as long as you feel like you can change after your breakup, as long as you believe that your ex is a decent person that is worth fighting for, then we can make it happen together. And so I invite you to book a coaching session for us to work together if you'd like to embark on this journey with me. Either way, as always, please like this video. If you learned something from it, feel free to leave your questions and comments and concerns in the comment section below. And as always, keep fighting the good fight, and see you soon on Love Advice TV for yet another video. Take good care, guys.